In this video, we are going to take a look at how SAI.js implements solid notifications. We'll focus on three different channel types: streaming HTTP, web push, and webhook. Streaming HTTP works by creating a HTTP, making a HTTP request and having a streaming response where the connection is not closed, but the response is open and can receive new chunks. It's useful when when the client or the application can maintain an open connection. So for example, if it's mobile, it has to be in the foreground. As we see here on the right side, we have on the right side Alice, and on the left side Bob. They have only one shared project, it's Bob's project. So let's take a look at this shared project. And for example, the applications is the same application. It's a demo app from the SAI.js modern repo. When, for example, Bob deletes a task, it updates for the Alice. When Alice changes the name of the task, it updates for Bob. Under the hood, we can see, one second. Under the hood, we can see that there is a streaming HTTP response. Now it's the last line is now line 12 of the response. And when Bob changes the name of the task, we can see that another chunk was added. So it was the last line 12, and now we have a turtle notification here, which was just adding a chunk to the same response. Besides streaming HTTP, a very useful channel type is a web push. Web push works great on mobile devices, but not only. When on a mobile device the application is put in the background, the server's worker can still receive push notification, display it to the user, and enable user to continue their engagement with the application. We'll make an example here. What is important that when we create notification like push subscription, when we create push subscription, we need to use the public key of the sender, of web push sender. If we subscribe directly to a pod and we use that public key, we'll be limited to receive notifications from only one pod, since service worker can only have one push registration, push subscription. So what we do inside JS, we implement in authorization agent notification sender for web push and subscription server for web push, as well as notification receiver and subscription client for webhook. So whenever an application creates a push subscription, it creates it with authorization agent of the user, and for each of the subscriptions, the authorization agent creates a webhook notification channel with a corresponding pod. This way, we only need to have one push subscription using the public key of the authorization agent, and we can still receive updates for changes or any resource on any pod, as long as we have access to it, of course. So let's see, for example, we'll subscribe to this project. And now Bob is going to make a change. Task push. We save it. And as you can see, there's a push notification saying task push. So the handling of the notification is regular. There's nothing special in Solid. The way they arrive and are being handled, they have to be displayed. This is regular web push. What Solid only allows that through authorization agent, at least in SAI implementation, one can subscribe to any resource on any pod and still receive push notifications. So if the application is in the background, you will still be notified about changes. There is more information available in a video which you can click on the card or follow link from the description, which gives an example of an organization with an issue tracker and different applications connecting to it, receiving streaming HTTP, webhook, and web push notifications. You can see more details in the following video.